Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. And when we last left off, we had episode 300, and we did something a little bit special, but I'll get to that in a minute. First off, I just want to say I'm going to record for as long as possible today, but it is Wednesday the 1st of July, and it is the hottest day since 2006 in the UK. It is ridiculously hot and I'm sweating bullets, and it's so hot with all this machinery going on, and I can't have my window open because of the noise outside. I can't have my fan on because of the noise it creates inside. So I am just dying of heat exhaustion here, so I don't know how long I'll record for, but I'll try to get at least a few episodes out. In fact, while I'm talking, I'm going to start putting away all this stuff that's left over from my build. In fact, most of this could just be thrown away because I have no room for it at all. Anything that can quick stack will get quick stacked. Otherwise, what am I missing? Wrench into there, and then the paintbrush things down here. Now, someone left in a comment that I was using these Spectre paintbrushes and stuff, whereas what I should have been using was this thing, the paint sprayer, which automatically paints placed objects, and I would have done that if I had remembered that I had this. I completely forgot, because you got to forgive me on this here, but I didn't actually buy that item until too long ago, so I kind of forgot that it existed. Stone, paint, torches, tungsten bricks I have no use for anymore. Neither mud, and a leaf wand to put away too. And I think we're nearly done. If I just hippity hop up here, what I can do is I can pop the paint into this, and then the torches can go into this. Oh, how do we do this? There we go. Lots of torches. You can never have too many torches. I think I've said that before. I think that was the title of an older video, in fact. And then we want to go one more, two more, one more. Here we go. This one. Up into the underwater base, and you cheeky slime. Ugh. What we can do is we can quickly store away all this extra stuff that we've got. And actually remember where everything was, and arrows going here, do they? Done and dusted, and everything is a-okay. Oh, that reminded me, 28 potions I've got on me. That I used more potions during the building of what we built in episode 300 than I have fighting bosses in forever. That's ridiculous. Right, first off, let's quickly look at the map, and I'll show what I did in 300. I started off with this thing here, which is my robot hand, which was kind of like a bait and switch, especially with the thumbnail, to kind of trick you into thinking that I've built a robot, because that's the kind of thing that I would do for episode 300, isn't it? Build something huge and massive like that. But I'm not good enough to build a robot. I just genuinely am. Even that hand was difficult enough. So I built the arm with the tunnel going through it purposefully to lead into this, which is my Aztec temple. Which, as you see from the Let's Build, it took a while, and you know what, I really like it. It's really good, and it's a shame we're never going to get to see it, because as you can see, the hand is back. I didn't save after the whole self-destruct thing, because, well, I spent too much time to just blow it up like that. So, yeah, that's that. In fact, I might go in there and have a closer look, because it's quite dark in there, because I don't know if you can tell, but I did dig all of the background out, but you see there's like a brown line all the way across, quite low down. That is the parallax background that cannot be removed. It's like, you know, see the trees and the mountains and stuff, that's the parallax here. The brown line is the parallax underground, so it cuts out all the natural light, which, you know, kind of sucks, but Okay, it gives it a bit of an effect, I think, being built on the level that it's built on. Why am I doing this? I can teleport via this thing. And then out of here. Right, I don't want to harvest any mushrooms, at least not just yet. And I really need to go and get my shoes back from Roseanne because I'm just so slow about them. Right, hoppity cross, and first things first, give me that pressure plate so I don't accidentally detonate myself. So you can see, basic hand, I made like the fingers and stuff. You can kind of see I didn't match up the background walls together perfectly to give this sort of effect where it looks like the fingers are kind of not spread apart, but you know, not together too tightly. And obviously made it look ancient by painting the blocks and whatnot, and I filled the inside with like robot-y looking things like switches and chains and rainbow bricks. And where's the best place to maybe dig in? I don't really want to dig in because it means filling it back in again. Can I sneak my way across over this side? Ooh, hey, ooh. So I hope you enjoyed episode 300 anyway. It was a long time coming. Took a long time to build. I was recording for so long. Ooh, right. Because there's a lot that you won't see that I cut out, which was mainly like the digging and stuff like that. Now, oh yeah, a couple of things to talk about. While I was doing that Let's Build, you may have noticed I actually found a penguin and a mouse, which completes our collection of collectible animals. We're done with that now. I can't believe I found a penguin and a mouse, that's crazy. But on top of that, we also found some suspicious looking eyes. So I figure, why not, since night is almost upon us, begin the night with some classic suspicious looking eye battles. Try and get those freaking binoculars, which are really beginning to annoy me. In fact, we'll go down to the excess chest. It's been too hot to leave my Xbox on grinding lenses and stuff, so I haven't got any more since last we saw, but I'll try and do that once the heat dies down. But you know, with it getting to be summer and hot weather, where am I going? I don't want to be here at all, do I? Yeah, with the hot weather coming, I don't know if I can start leaving my Xbox on, you know, grinding out stuff, just because it pumps out so much heat. Hey, can't get away from me. No one escapes me. Down into this place. I'll craft up some suspicious looking eyes. I'm not sure how many I can make, but it'll be a few. 22. Perfect. Nighttime is nearly upon us. I'm going to put away this blue jay. We have 22 eyes and 4 lenses. I just gotta hope that this is gonna be enough. I'm sick of fighting these things now. I mean, look how many masks I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the Demonite ore and healing potion. Just so much stuff it gives me that I'm just throwing away because there's no need. I don't need it. But, you know, at least while I'm fighting these, it does give me a brief chance to check what I'm going to do today. Now, because it's so hot, I don't really want to spend ages doing too much mind-numbing stuff. So, after we fight the Eyes of Cthulhu, we'll go and track down Plantera in our area here. I don't think we'll go fight him in the jungle, because I can't be bothered to wander around in that. We might check out our staircase, see if there's any on the staircase, but that's about it. Fighting the Eater of Worlds. Well, that's the thing about the Eater of Worlds. I need rotten chunks, so I'm going to have to do a bit of grinding for that. Fight all the bosses for masks. Well, we need the Eater of Worlds and we need Okram. And to get Okram, we need Adamantite. And to get Adamantite, we need to go to a different world. And we need to defeat the Wall of Flesh and then smash the altars and then go mining for ages. So that's a job for another day, because essentially if I'm going to go mine up a load of resources, because my resources aren't really that high anymore, look. I mean, I managed to pick up a lot of lead, but things like iron, tungsten, silver, gold are low. Even my mithril and my cobalt and all of this stuff is getting quite low. So I'm going to have to try and hunt those down at some point. But the thing about that is, when I'm going digging like that, I know it's not interesting to watch, but I need to put it in because I don't want you to accuse me of cheating. So what I'll do is I'll put a fast forward on it. And what will essentially happen is I'll spend like, I don't know, let's say 3 hours digging and get maybe 20 an episode out of it from 3 hours. And well, I don't really want to do that today because that's going to eat into all my time. Plus it's so ridiculously hot, I don't want to do that. Let's just quickly move this across here. So that's that anyway. Summon another one. What else we got planned? Ah, yes, because I have got now the mouse and the penguin, we can complete our terrarium collection, or Terraria collection. Get away from me. And then I can do the thing I said I was going to do a while ago with them, which I don't know if I actually said I was going to do. I don't know how secret I kept that. Anyway, enjoy the battle. Right, and there we have it. That is another 22 Eyes of Cthulhu down. And no more binoculars. 3 more masks. 3 more stupid masks.